Alright, y'all, what is going on? What is going on, everybody? Of course, Isaiah Intelligent Psycho is gonna talk to you guys real quick. Got some couple of game recaps. We'll do some streams also, before the night is in. So, of course, gonna talk about the Atlanta Dream the other night. End up absolutely on a heater. All 5 starters were in double figures. And, of course, was led by Rhyne Howard and Angel Reese, her 21st career double-double with 14 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, and 1 block. And she was at the point of attack and also in the interior in the post. Angel Reese was, and she was absolutely on an absolute heater in the paint. And her footwork, I wanted to show you guys real quick also, that was really key and very valuable, is the main reason why the Atlanta Dream have been on point. Now, there have been times where you don't really get always to get the chemistry from Ryan, Jordan, Canada, and Angel at times, all together locked in unison sometimes. But when it does happen in a way where they figure out how to get going, and then once Rhyne Howard, once she gets herself going, in that first half and mainly in the first quarter, it's pretty much all gold right there. She pretty much is hard to stop and hard to contain. And throughout the entirety, Rhyne Howard was absolutely on a heater. She also led the entire way, 23 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, and 3 steals. And that's just the thing that really was effective the other night. She was absolutely on a tear in the first half. I believe she hit 4 or 5 3-pointers, and she remained hot for the entirety of the game. That just opened her offense up, going to the basket with layups, contesting defensively. Her ability to move without the ball also with Aalisha Gray, and that pretty much led to the attack. But it also, like I said, it ends with, of course, Aalisha Gray and then running Angel, and then of course with Angel Reese. They figure out ways as a whole, the Dream did, because they have to rebound after getting blown out. After getting blown out by 26 points the other night against the Las Vegas Aces. And they was getting blown out by 19 points against the Aces. So yeah, after getting blown out like that, they had to come back and rebound, and they rebounded in the best way possible. And like I said, with Angel Reese's ability to get towards the perimeter, get towards the basket, finding different ways to attack the post, also impact on rebounding, altering shots from Natasha Mack, AT, making AT's time on that side of the ball, on that side of the court, very difficult, to get up her shots. She wasn't really hitting like she was against other opponents. When she was not guarded by Angel, AT was able to get towards the basket and able to finish and lay it up towards the basket, or able to do a floater. So she was able to hit her shots and hit her shots timely. But overall, to me, like I said, it starts with Angel and her ability to force the other guards, to force Mac, and to force AT to dribble the ball out, get it out of the paint, get it outside the perimeter, and force them to take tough contested shots that they normally don't always like to take. And that, like I said, it starts with them. And also, give a lot of credit to Smeko playing his bench more, playing Jalen Sherrod, playing more of playing more of playing more of Borlays, playing more of Sherrod, playing more of Russell, Medina. He played more of his bench, and that really also had a big impact as well, because the Phoenix Mercury did not really have any answers. The Mercury really didn't have any answers to really slow the tempo down when the Atlanta was getting in transition, and Angel was able to get going early. And like I said, once you get her going early, once she's able to get around the perimeter, block out anybody, and get the rebound, she's gone. She's gone in transition, because she has so much of a high motor. And to be a forward/center out there on the floor and having really good ball handling skills at that position, with her size and with her size and weight, her ability is just insane. How much of a motor that she has is just insane. You just can't teach that kind of skill and talent. You just gotta have it, or you just inbred it and you born with it, man. And that's just the thing that really helps. And so the thing is also, not just with Angel and of course Jordan Canada, Alicia Gray was also getting hot. I think she had 17 points as well. She was able to get hot from the court. She was able to get hot from the field overall. Like her shot ability, her shot attempts was just going up from there. Yeah, so both the backcourt duo combined for 43 points in their 14-point win, and that just goes to show you when they're both locked in, when they're both mentally locked in, and knowing that they coming off of a big time loss to the defending champions, they just pick you apart. They just find ways to pick you apart. They just find ways to get it done when it's time said and done, and when it's best opportunity for them. So. A really solid win for them, and I think that this win will probably teach them a lot more, and really show a lot of teams, and show them a lot of times to really pay attention. And this is how you get it done, when you know that you made a lot of mistakes, you're gonna get stops, and you wasn't as physical or as aggressive that you wanted to be in the last game. You rebound and you take control, you take advantage of the matchups, and that's what they did. So shout out to them. They did a good job with that, and we'll see them how they're gonna do the next game coming up. And yeah, talk to you more guys about that. But Angel Reese recording her triple-double, big time game from her as always. So yeah, more coverage for them for you guys, from them guys coming for them girls coming up pretty soon. So be on the lookout for it.